I'm sure the word idol is something that nobody can avoid these days, ranging from a girl band, boy band, singers, dancers, and even VTubers. Otherworldly is the word that a lot of us would think of the second we hear the word idols. This is also made a lot clearer by looking at all the incredible things that they are capable of. As a matter of fact, sometimes we even forgot the fact that they're just human like us, that they also feel what we feel. They don't live in a unicorny world that we made up, but rather, they live in the same world as us. So, from the creator of Kaguya-sama comes a story that talks about the entertainment world, reality TV shows, a human, lies, the internet, talent, and so many more. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Oshi no Ko. Even though I know a lot of you have already read this manga. But for those of you who haven't read this manga, this lovely manga starts with our beloved doctor, Goro, cheering up an idol in a patient's room. And the story behind his love for idol is rather very lovely too. It turns out that a certain patient is responsible for changing our doctor to be this way. Long story short, this patient is an idol fan, and our doctor loves to slack. So at one point Goro slacked off in her room. Thus, they had a pretty long conversation about idols with each other. A really wholesome one. Nice. Depressed. Oh look, she's pregnant. Must make sure she gets a good delivery. Gain trust. Gain relationship. Duh. Oh, he baby now. Who mama? Duh. Oh, what the fuck is going on though? Now I know a bunch of you snitchers have a lot of questions. Don't worry. I'll add more. Everything that I just told you happened in a whopping one chapter. Furthermore, that is not even what the story is all about. I know. Crazy. After the first chapter, the story progresses very swiftly. A lot of things that I don't want to spoil happen, and it leads to our protagonist Aqua stepping into the twisted world of entertainment. His journey in the entertainment world will take us on a ride to see the reality of being an actor and an idol. What it takes to be in that position and what's the price of being in that position. Stepping into an entertainment world is not as wishy-washy as a lot of us would have thought. Hatred, lies, it is everywhere. And surprisingly, talent is not even an ingredient for becoming successful in this field of work. Even looks can sometimes betray you and become an obstacle. And we're not done yet. Hate comments. Receiving hate comments is a given if you're planning to get into the entertainment world. It varies from just a handful of hate comments to being flooded with hate comments that are not only meant towards you, but also towards your loved ones. The action that the character takes in this manga after being put in that situation shows that no matter whether they're celebrities or not, they're still just humans like us. They have flaws, they have fears, insecurities, and anxieties. What I love the most about this manga is how Aka Akasaka brought it to be very wholesome, even when the story covers about the sad reality behind the twisted world of entertainment. Being hurt is inevitable. Anyone who volunteers in this field of work will eventually get into a big problem whether they ask it or not. But the way problems are handled in this manga is just breathtaking. Seeing all the characters working together and how the other characters provide sympathy with each other, it is just a very touching sight to see. But aside from all that, there's something else that I want to talk about. Something that not a lot of people talk about when they read this manga. Talent. There are a lot of talented individuals in this manga. Ones who can sing, dance, act, and etc. Then there's the one who lacks all of that. This is my second favorite character in this manga. Narushima Mel. I sympathize with this character, because later in the story, he will be tasked to be working with all kinds of professional individuals. And just like what I said, our boy Narushima lacks skills. So of course, being in his position would be very stressful for anyone. Every day he will see amazing acting done by the other actors. Thus, he is slowly but surely becoming more aware of how big his skill gaps are among the others. The feeling of hopeless is the only thing that I can think of when I see this character. How can I compare with the others? The ones who have been working since they were a kid. The ones who are obviously more skillful than I am. I can. All of that pressure combined will make a lot of people come to the conclusion that giving up is the only option. But seeing him keeps moving forward despite his skill gaps with the others is very cool to me. That's why I like this guy a lot. So yeah, that is my rant on the greatest manga I've ever read. I had a lot of fun reading this. I think this manga has a lot of potentials. I've never once thought that this manga has peaked, despite all the great story arc that this manga has delivered. I think this manga can feature a lot more things in their story arc. One of them being VTuber. I hope later on the story, VTuber will take some part on it. But yeah. Great manga, great story arc, and yeah, kind of best girl. I don't really get why a lot of people hate Hana. She's the best girl. What? And I'm sorry for the late upload. It is because I didn't think this through, because this video is it's really hard to make. I know it's going to be hard, but I didn't know that it's going to be this kind of hard. But I had fun making this video. So if you guys want me to make this kind of videos, the manga reviews or manga summary, I don't know what to call this thing, go press the like button. That will show me whether you guys like it or not, because I don't want to make something that you guys don't like. So yeah, that is it from me. Peace. Okay, bye.